to protect your Social Security, Medicare, and more. Join and get an insulated trunk organizer free, plus AARP the magazine. Call or go to joinaarp.org now.
Vice President Harris and former President Trump stumping across the states of Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. The battlegrounds are part of the traditionally Democratic blue wall states, but these days they're toss-ups with the power to swing elections. In 2016, for example, Trump broke the blue wall by beating Hillary Clinton in all three. And in 2020, President Biden won them back for the Democrats, a critical part of his victory. Now, according to recent polling from The Hill and Emerson College, along with Marist and Quinnipiac universities, Pennsylvania, as you can see there, is a mixed bag. In Michigan, Harris leads in all three polls. In Wisconsin, all three are within a point. Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin collectively have 44 electoral college votes. I'm Blake Berman, and this is the News Nation Political Minute.
And here are some important dates for all of us voting in the general election on November 5th. The last day to register to vote is October 7th. Early voting starts October 21st, and you can also apply for a mail-in ballot by October 25th.
All right, let's go ahead now and check in with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling for a look at the forecast. Michael, I think everyone's probably in a good mood, even on a Monday, just weather-wise. You know, we saw rain over the weekend, and now we're seeing those cooler temperatures, too.
Feels good out there.
At least I'm in a good mood. It's been a fantastic day. Highs only getting up to 80 degrees. It's been a little bit cloudy at times, but I actually don't mind the cloud cover right now. Taking a look outside on the satellite radar, some of the clouds are starting to thin out. Really, eastern portions of Texas, still seeing some hang around. Western portions, it's been nothing but clear skies here for the last couple of hours, though, so a lot more sunshine as you work your way out west. 79 degrees is the current temperature in Wichita Falls and Dallas-Fort Worth. 93 down towards Austin. 77 up in Amarillo. Our dew point there sits at 59. It's just enough to bring our heat index up to a feels like temperature of 80 degrees, but we're much more comfortable than the areas to the south and east. Little Rock feeling like 90, Austin feeling like 97, and Houston feeling like 94 degrees at the 6 o'clock hour. So we do have cooler temperatures this week, although tomorrow is going to be a tad bit warmer than the rest of the forecast. We'll talk about that, but we also have some small rain chances, and we're going to take a little check on the tropics. That's coming up here in a few minutes, guys.
All right, Michael, we'll see you then. Thank you.
If you missed it at the top of the hour, here's a quick look at what else is happening around Texoma this evening.
Another break-in at Base Camp Lindsay could jeopardize an upcoming event to help local veterans. The nonprofit posted on Facebook Sunday night about the incident, saying the building was burglarized in August of last year, which interrupted its food pantry and painting services. Officials say this is the 7th one since last year's incident, and if they can't restock the stolen hygiene items, they'll have to postpone their next event, leaving homeless veterans without needed supplies.
Organizers are gearing up for the first ever Soberfest, which will take place at Red River Harley-Davidson this Saturday. It's a community-centered festival that was created to get awareness into this community that sobriety is cool and to highlight the role that sober living environments play in supporting individuals on their journey to long-term sobriety. Attendees can expect a variety of family-friendly activities and plenty of food and entertainment.
Veteran-oriented organizations are assembling for VetFest 2024, all to bring awareness to veterans in the local community. VetFest was created as a way to bring veterans together, making connections through nonprofit agencies and to meet other veterans as well. This event is set for Saturday, October 26th at Friendship Park in Burke Burnett, starting at 11 that morning, and it'll feature concert performance, a beer garden, and food trucks too. They're also currently seeking sponsors, which are available in tiered packages.
To learn more about any of these stories, all you have to do is head over to texomashomepageWEBCASTKFDX3.
Well, it's that time of year again. It's Art Battle 2024. It's actually their state championship too, and it's all happening right here in Wichita Falls.
Curtis Jackson spoke with the Art Battle director today and shows us how you can get in on all that action this weekend.
For Art Battle director Bob Barrow, this time of year is very busy for him.
The Art Battle is it's kind of like a sporting event, but it's a artistic event. It's part of an international painting competition that we've got 6 painters painting for 20 minutes.
Barrow says the painters will then have their pieces voted on, and 6 more artists will take the stage, and the ones with the most votes moves on to the next phase of the competition.
Top 4 go to the final round, is not 20 minutes, it's 30 minutes on a larger canvas. And the winner in this case, since this is the Texas State Art Battle Championship, will be advancing to San Francisco in October to compete in the national battle.
Barrow says not only do the winners get to auction off their pieces for cold hard cash, like last year's national winner Jesse Baggett, they also have a platform to get their names and artwork out to the public.
People get renowned. Jesse at this point is ranked number 6 out of 100 in the art battle world. And it's an opportunity to be seen by people that you wouldn't normally get to see.
And hopefully take the top spot, moving them on to nationals. Curtis Jackson, KFDX3 News.
Now, the Art Battle State Championship is happening this Saturday. That's the 28th at J.S. Bridwell Ag Center.
And you've gone before.
I have. It's a good time.
You were there with Jalen last year.
Jalen and I went last November, I believe. It was at another facility, but we had a great time. It's really cool to see everybody, the people who are participating anyway, just how creative they can be in such a short time span.
I would love to see that too.
It's
Everybody's so
great. It's fun.
talented.
You just walk around and watch them in progress the whole time from beginning to end. It's a good time.
He said it right there. This is like a sporting event. I could see that. But you pick maybe your favorite. You're hoping they're going to come out on top. And just to see them create that work of art in such a short amount of time. If you'd like to go, doors open at 6 and live painting's going to start at 7. And if you'd like more information on any of this, all you have to do is head over to this story over at texomashomepageWEBCASTKFDX3.
You'll be in for a good time. I promise you. If you attend, it'll be a good time. Well, being a farmer or a rancher isn't for everyone, especially these days.
Coming up, how some cattle ranchers are dealing with inflation and if they can expect improvements anytime soon.
And coming up tonight on KFDX, The Voice starts at 7 o'clock, followed by Brilliant Minds at 9, before we're back with KFDX3 News at 10.
Texas, this season, get the best deals on a new Ford and experience unmatched power and performance like your Dallas Cowboys. Drive our family of SUVs or America's truck, made for America's team. Because when the best come together, legends are made. Drive a new Bronco Sport today with $3,250 total cash. Ford, official vehicle of the Dallas Cowboys.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Revamp your fall wardrobe today at Regeneration, because every season deserves a fresh look. Located in Century Plaza.
Secure Defend on October 11th. Discover the latest cybersecurity threats and challenges and learn from internationally recognized experts on how to secure and defend you and your business. Get tickets at securedefend.com. Secure Defend at the D.L. Ligging Coliseum.
Experience the mastery of concert organist Chelsea Chen during the Elizabeth Prothrow Organ Concert Series, Sunday, October 6th at First United Methodist Church. The concert will begin at 3 p.m. and admission is free. Don't miss memorable world recitalist Chelsea Chen, Sunday, October 6th during the Elizabeth Prothrow Organ Concert Series at First United Methodist Church in downtown Wichita Falls.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Grand Buffet, Texoma's largest all-you-can-eat Asian buffet. Enjoy all your favorite dishes, or have something cooked right before your eyes on our Mongolian grill. From sushi to spring rolls, it's sure to delight your taste buds. There's something for everyone. Come hungry, leave happy. Visit Grand Buffet today.
Now, from KFDX3, Texoma's Weather Authority, with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling.
Hi, I do.
You know, it's my age. I swear, just to chalk it up my age. Okay, it's my turn to start. Hey, Michael, much cooler temperatures out there. We're going to have, I guess, colder nights, too, down in the 50s?
Yeah, 50s and low 60s. It's going to be really comfortable.
It's a Monday.
Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
Monday, that's all.
Is it Monday?
On Friday, I'll say, oh, it's Friday.
Okay,
There's something every day, I guess.
It's all right. You're joining us now. You're with us here.
Yeah.
I was
have
waiting for Carney to go.
Taking a look outside the buoy tower cam, some of the cloud cover is starting to thin back out in the eastern portion of the Texoma as well. Looks like it could be a pretty nice sunset as well too. 79 degrees the current temperature in Wichita Falls. Dew point there at 59 brings our feels like temperature up to 80 with a north-northwest wind averaging 7 miles per hour. Today's high, we only got up to 80 degrees, so 6 degrees below our average of 86 and 61 degrees. Our low this morning was perfectly in line with average for this time of year. A little bit misty as well as we started out today, but still a little bit on the cool side, really, compared to where we have been lately with those mornings starting in the mid-70s and pretty humid. Looking at the highs for tomorrow afternoon, it's really high 80s to low 90s. 88 there for Duncan, 89 for Lawton, 92 there for Vernon and Kroll, 91 for Quan and Frederick, 90 for Wichita Falls, Henrietta, Archer City, Seymour, and Knox City. Then some 80s here for Throckmorton, Graham, Jacksboro, and Bowie to start out the day. So tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be a little bit warmer than it is today, about 10 degrees warmer, but then we're going to start cooling back down. 85 for Wednesday, low 80s here for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Tobin's going to love this number because Tobin's tired of it being so dang hot during Friday Night Football, and he's going to be excited to see that one for our high. Then we do warm back up to 88 degrees by early next week on Monday, and then next week we still stay up and down here quite a bit here as we go throughout the week, but the good news that we're seeing in the forecast is the dew points are coming back down a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit more dry air. Dry 80s is really fairly comfortable temperatures as we go into next week. And we just mentioned the morning lows. This is where it's really starting to feel a little bit more like fall here. We're getting back into the high 50s to low 60s to start out the days. No more of those mid-70s and humid to start out the day. It's going to be fairly comfortable here, at least if you like fall-like weather as we go throughout the forecast. Here's our look at the satellite radar. Like I said, cloud cover is starting to thin back out for us here in Texoma. It's a quiet forecast for us tonight. Fairly calm wind. Likely going to see some patchy fog develop as we get into tomorrow morning. But hey, taking a quick check on the tropics here. A little bit south of Cuba, we have potential tropical cyclone 9. When it becomes a tropical storm, this will likely be tropical storm Helene. And that's going to be one to watch here as it goes into the Gulf of Mexico, because it's going to likely approach Florida's upper coast here as we get into Thursday afternoon. Right now, forecast to be a major Category 3 hurricane as it makes landfall in Wednesday afternoon into the evening hours. So that's one to watch as far as national and United States forecasting goes, but that's going to stay well east of us, obviously, here in Texoma. Our forecast, once again, is quiet for tonight, patchy fog in the morning hours, but we go into the evening hours tomorrow. A couple of storms could pop up, most likely north of the Red River, but we'll watch it here as we go into the evening hours, and then we go into the overnight hours. Some more scattered showers popping up too. Nowhere near as much rain as what we saw yesterday. These are going to be hit and miss showers as we go throughout the overnight hours for tomorrow, and then we clear back out for a sunny Wednesday afternoon. So a thunderstorm is possible tomorrow evening, mainly tomorrow evening, not as much in the overnight hours, but we're really not looking for severe weather at this time. So for tonight, 59 degrees, some patchy fog developing, and a calm wind. Thanks to that calm wind and high humidity, that's what causes the patchy fog to develop. Tomorrow afternoon, a high 90 degrees, some showers coming in later on into the evening hours. Southwest wind at 2 to 8 miles per hour. Here's the 7-day forecast. Sunny skies for Wednesday and Thursday. A small rain chance for the end of the week, primarily late Friday into early Saturday morning. Highs stay in the 80s as we go into next week. The news will continue in a couple of minutes.
Excitement comes standard with the Honda Accord. And so does a turbocharged engine. Sophisticated. High-tech. Style that enhances functionality. Stand out with the Honda Accord. From Honda, the most awarded brand in Car and Driver 10 Best history. Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online.
We've been with Alliance Power for 14 years. We've chose them because they're a local company, and we have stayed with them because they're easy and reliable, and I would recommend them to anybody.
Alliance Power Company, Texoma's only local electricity provider.
The Elks Lodge is having a garage sale to benefit the Sweetheart Fund. Saturday, September 28th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Reserve a spot to sell your goods. We'll be serving breakfast and lunch. The Sweetheart Garage Sale at the Elks Lodge.
Join the Alliance at the ACE Awards Luncheon, October 16th at the Bill Bartley YMCA. Hear insights from renowned artist and author Gay Gaddis and celebrate those making Wichita County vibrant. Visit WichitaFallsArts.org to reserve your seat today. Kitchen of
and bathroom remodels can be stress-free with Wichita Falls Renovation Group, a locally owned company serving Texoma. Now is the time to remodel before the upcoming holidays. Wichita Falls Renovation Group. Quality materials and workmanship equals quality results. Now offering 0% financing.
Texas, this season, get the best deals on a new Ford and experience unmatched power and performance like your Dallas Cowboys. Drive our family of SUVs or America's truck, made for America's team. Because when the best come together, legends are made. Drive F-150 today with 3.9 financing for 60 months plus $7,000 total savings. Ford, official vehicle of the Dallas Cowboys.
Ford is the best in Texas.
You're watching KFDX3 News.
Hey, if you've been to the grocery store lately, you probably paid a lot more for your favorite beef items. Probably if you've done that in the last year or two. According to the most recent Consumer Price Index report, beef and veal prices were up 4.2% in August compared to the same time last year. This evening, an agriculture economist and a rancher explains why and when prices might be coming back down again.
To be a farmer means you learn to roll with the punches.
Some days you can do everything right, and at the end of the day, it did not work out.
Cow! Come on, mamas! Randall Debler is picking back up again after being hit with drought, inflation, and high interest rates.
Everything we do has gone up in price, whether it be parts for machines or input for fertilizer or feed. Our leverage is pretty high, and interest rates make a big impact on us.
He hates to do it, but this usually means charging his buyers more for the same beef items. It explains why you're paying more at the grocery stores.
Ground beef and steak products would be 20 to 30% higher than they were 3 years ago.
Ag economist Glenn Tonzer says 80% of Americans love their meat. So when ranchers across the country downsize their herds to survive, it always comes back to supply and demand.
It's a process you don't really necessarily want to have to think about.
The good news is farmers will start to expand their herds again in summer 2025. The bad news is it'll get worse before it gets better.
Because we take some females out of the production system to expand the herd, but then fast forward after that, we actually have more beef being produced. That will lead to cheaper beef prices eventually, but please notice I said eventually. That's a multi-year story.
A multi-year story, contingent upon curveballs both domestic and abroad, while the road to stability feels long and uncertain. Randall hopes you'll come along for the ride.
As they go up, they'll come back down again, but just hang in there with us till we get to that point.
Well, autumn is finally here, and so are the outdoor fall events we've been talking about. Coming up, Carney's going to take a look at the pumpkin patches and corn mazes right here in North Texas.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, this is why we walk. This is why we walk. They're why we walk. And you know what? This is why we walk too. We walk in the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's because we're getting closer to beating this disease. But to get there, we need you. Join us. Hey!
When it comes time to put your hard-earned money toward a new vehicle, count on Lipscomb Dealerships to give you a better value and car buying experience with friendly, no-pressure sales and quality service backed by a half-century of experience. Save more in the country at our 7 dealerships across Texoma with over 1,000 Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford vehicles, plus KTMs and Can-Ams, always on sale at LipscombDealerships.com. Good people, great deals, family-owned since 1979.
Mark your calendars for Thursday, October 10th at 6 p.m. Fashion Night Out is the charity event of the season, benefiting Meals on Wheels Wichita County, featuring a runway fashion show and live auction. For tickets to RSVP and sponsorship opportunities, visit MOWWC.org.
The Bike Stop, your bicycle specialist. From our new line of Trek bikes to helmets, shoes, and apparel, you will find top quality products with a low price promise. Whether buying new or needing repairs, get rolling again with the Bike Stop.
There are lots of ways to get active. Lots of different ways. And no matter what we do, we can all agree. Moving more feels good. especially when we move together.
You're watching KFDX3 News.
It's officially fall, and that means all the fun staple activities of the season are getting ready to show up around the area. In addition to pumpkin patches and hay rides, corn mazes are another fall favorite that can be found across Texoma. Morath Orchards grows a corn maze every year, and this year's design is all about supporting farmers, both locally and nationally. Along with the maze, Morath Orchard is selling pumpkins and other products that came out of the season from their farm shop. If you want to go out to the maze with friends and family, it's open every weekend through the end of October. Entry to the maze is $5 for ages 5 and up. Kids 4 and under get in for free. Another corn maze staple in Texoma is the annual Fall Fun Days at French Country Farms here in Wichita Falls. This year's design is a tribute to the Peanuts, featuring Snoopy sitting on a large jack-o'-lantern. In fact, French Country Farms is one of 75 farms across North America to celebrate the 75th anniversary tribute to the beloved Peanuts gang. Other events there include cow train and hay rides, a cannon blaster, lots of outdoor games, as well as face painting, balloon artists, and concessions. Their opening weekend will be this Saturday, and they'll be open every Saturday from 10 to 6 and Sunday 12 to 6 through November 3rd. Admission is just $12 per person, and kids under 2 get in for free. Well, stay with us. We'll have a final look at the forecast when we come back.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 Denali models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. See your Red River GMC dealers.
Real Golden Chick, real people, real reactions to our Lucky 13 deal. Get 13 golden tenders and 4 fresh baked rolls for only $19.99. Incredible.
Amazing.
I really love it. Everyone loves our golden tenders. They're hand-breaded to be crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
With our Lucky 13 deal, all that deliciousness is only $19.99. Need something sweet? Try our new churros and give back to your local schools.
Golden Chick. This chicken beats it all.
At the YMCA, our sports programs keep kids active, teaches friendly competition, and creates a healthy outlet for children to gain new skills, learn to work as a team, and connect with positive role models. Whether it's soccer, basketball, baseball, gymnastics, flag football, volleyball, or swimming, remember that youth sports is about much more than just winning. It's about being a part of something greater and working with others in a positive, impactful way. Join the impact at the Y and find out more at ymcawf.org.
Have you considered full mouth implants to improve your life? Then you should know the difference between doctors' implants and the corporate-owned factories. Our patients know.
It was a professional goal. I wanted to get that position, but it was hard to do that with my teeth the way they were. For me, everything became attainable.
Call now to book your doctor's consultation. 940-209-3390.
Home of the 6-hour smile.
All right, before we go, let's take one last look at the forecast here. As we go into tonight, the clouds are starting to thin back out. Skies will clear back out overnight tonight. However, some patchy fog will develop thanks to high humidity and a fairly calm wind overnight tonight.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. And thank you so much for joining us.
Have a great evening. We'll see you right back here tonight at 10.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guacced. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
Vote Cheddar Bay 2024 because when Red Lobster's biscuits rise, America thrives. So come in now for a chance to win 4 years of free Red Lobster because one bite can unite all parties, at least for dinner.
My friend got a new vape and I thought I'd try it, and I have some favorite flavors and safe options.
You need to know when it comes to coping with anxiety in high school. First, do vapes help?
Okay, so vaping, is it actually bad for you?
already searching for answers when it comes to vaping. It's time you talk, and we can help. Find support and tips for talking with your kids at talkabouttobacco.com.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your ideal combination of power and capability with gas, hybrid, or all electric. But more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it.
Now get $2,250 bonus cash plus $1,000 conquest cash on a new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport. See your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
KFDX3 News, your local news authority.
Sammy Moody III of Allen, his reported girlfriend, Tiffany Crosby, and Liana Rodriguez, both of Wichita Falls, are charged with manufacture or delivery of a controlled substance. Moody's bond is set at $150,000.